everybody, welcome back. Happy New Year, happy 2024. Oh, I can't believe it. The new year is finally upon us. Hope you had a great time, great New Year's, great Christmas. Good to have you back. Today we're looking at a cheapo capacitor discharge tool, version 5.0 from EMECO Electronic Technology. When this came, a little brown box, not even instructions, nothing, didn't even come with a test lead, crocodile clips, not a piñata. This is definitely bare bones shipping. It's a really simple tool in terms of usefulness, and all it does is discharge capacitors. That's it, that's all. Hey, maybe you're working on an amplifier, maybe you got some capacitors that are high voltage, been sitting around forever. You think they're discharged, but you know better than that. No, they're not. Even if you have a capacitor that's been around for, who knows, a few weeks, a month, you just got around to fixing it, and guess what? That capacitor can still hold a lot of voltage. You can get some nasty jolts or worse. Better safe than sorry. That's why a little discharge tool such as this one can come in really, really handy. One of the nice things with this particular discharge tool is the fact that you've got two alerts. You have a audible as well as a visual. So we're getting two for the price of one, and that audible alert is pretty cool, as you will soon find out. So a lot of them just give us a visual readout. This gives us a couple of capacitors here. Both are fully loaded. This one has about 50 volts. This one has around 60. And yeah, we are going to discharge shortly. Another nice feature as well is we've got this aluminum shroud exterior on top, so it's basically acting like a bit of a heat sink as well. We'll take a look on the inside shortly, but nice aluminum exterior, solid, feels good. Just really, really wish, once again, that it came with some sort of probe, whether it's crocodile leads or something, but you're going to have to get this separately if you buy this unit. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start by simply attaching one of those test probes like so, and these are connected to the multimeter, which will eventually go into the other unit. And just want to make, oh Jesus Lord, okay, that's one thing you don't want to happen, because that's a discharge gone bad. Oh my God. I need a glass of water. Okay, capacitor discharge, take two. I'm going to be a little more careful this time around. Now let's just see what we have for voltage on here. Okay, 62 volts, thereabouts. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to try this again the right way with our discharge tool. Okay, so here we go, hooked up, sitting around 61.5 volts. Connect it to that discharge tool now, without blowing myself up, if I can help it. Alrighty. Oh, these leads are just a little short for this. So there you go. You saw that beep. You can see it. You can hear it. Oh, wow. That's really hard. I got to do this a little bit better. Okay, I've decided I'm going to use test probes. It's going to be a little bit easier to discharge whilst showing you fine folks. So here we go. Sitting at around 60 volts. You're going to see that audible as well as a visual discharge LED going off here, and 3, 2, 1. There you go. And which is just a little bit longer. And you can see that voltage going down. Slightly changing. Almost like that capacitor's gasping for its last breath. And there it is, lights out in Georgia. Now they say to keep discharging for about 10 seconds after the LED goes out. So as you can see why, because we still have a little bit of voltage on that capacitor. Now imagine this is only a 50, 60 volt capacitor. If this was a, say, 250 volt, you definitely want to stay on a little bit longer just to make sure you clear out any voltage left. So now around 6 volts, definitely safe. You're not going to zap yourself, so to speak. So yeah, we're good. Jesus, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's all good. Wow, look at the arcing on those clips. Oh my goodness, from that discharge from hell. Oh, wow. Here's that other high voltage capacitor. This one's only sitting around 50 volts, but once again, you can see how effectively it is at just discharging that voltage. Now, you don't get a digital display. You do get some capacitor discharge tools that have a digital readout as well. In this case, you just get that LED aglow. And finally, I don't know if you can hear it. It's barely audible at this point now. And there it goes. Still have that light on. Still tells us there's a little bit of voltage left in that capacitor, but generally speaking, it is, wow, safe. And the light almost fading to black, and now it has. And yeah, now you are safe to play, to troubleshoot, to do whatever you want, because your little capacitor discharge tool has done its job. And what a fine job it did. So here we are on the inside, very clean indeed. A couple of 600 ohm resistors. Here is our H251203. 1203 is basically a power transistor. It's a 3-terminal device. You see these in high power amplifiers, power supplies, what have you. Basically designed to handle high current and power, of course. They're made from silicone and germanium. All in all, really nice to see this inside this El Cheapo power capacitor discharger. Over here at the top unit, we have our 2 input terminal jacks, and they are nicely done. Look at that. Nicely done. Soldered as well. Looks to be hand soldered. Good blobs of solder, not going anywhere, but I do love those terminal input jacks. Good quality going on. Here's our one LED for that visual indicator. And all in all, I gotta say, this is a pretty clean looking PCB. And of course, we have our little speaker giving us that nice screaming audible indicator. If we flip it to the other side, oh, what do we have over here? So, Zuhai EMECO Electronics Technology, AC/DC constant current discharge. They're calling it a pen, well, because you can attach probes, and Asian manufacturers for some reason call them pens, but constant current discharge, AC or DC, up to 630 volts AC and 900 volts DC. Maximum discharge capacity is 15,000 microfarad. Well, hey, you don't get a manual, but you get what you need to know on the back of the PCB. Okay, that works. 15,000 microfarad, so 15 millifarad, 450 volt is the maximum that they're recommending for this discharge tool. Cool. Another quick and easy way to discharge a capacitor is with a multimeter. If you have low Z mode, it is a great way to do it as well. So sitting at 51 volts right now, let's put it over to low Z mode. And you see it is slowly discharging that capacitor. That's definitely not as fast as that capacitor discharge tool, but hey, I mean, if you're a novice and all you have is your meter, why not make use of it? So that low Z mode could come in really handy when you need it. So there you go, you get the idea. Excellente. Alrighty. Closing thoughts on the EMECO Discharge Tool Capacitor version 5.0. Hey, this is a great tool, and I recommend it. Hey, it's priced right. We're talking about 20 bucks or so, or less in American dollars, and this thing just kicks the llama's butt, if you know what I mean. Yes, you can use your multimeter to discharge, but it is a lot slower, and let's face it, you can use this in circuit or out. It does not matter. It'll discharge those caps either way. One thing that really ticks me off, though, is the fact that they don't give us anything to discharge with. We don't get probes, alligator clips, crux, nothing. Absolutely nada. No excuse for that. No, if you're going to ship something, at least give us the tools that we need to use it with. Anyway, It's a gripe, but it does not negate the fact that this is still a good quality test instrument. And the build quality inside actually surprised me. Nice quality components and a nice attention to detail. So all in all, I have zero complaints with the quality of this device. Hey, if you're in the electronics biz, you know you can never have too many tools. It's just one of those things. It's part of what we do. EMECO AC/DC capacitor discharge tool gets a solid 4 out of 5 stars. Hey, thanks for watching this review, everybody. Oh man, the new year has arrived. We have a gazillion videos coming your way. Stay tuned. Lots of fun, lots of prizes, lots of giveaways in 2024. The fun has just begun. Till the next one, keep on testing.